Okay, morning everyone, hope we're all fitting well. Possibly got a new face this morning, so I'll just explain everything as we go along. I'll demonstrate each move, we'll keep going. But we're going to start setting ourselves up as normal, so we're getting the feet set nicely under your hips, toes pointing forwards, arms down each side, just drawing that tummy in, keeping the shoulders back, arms down each side, and let yourself just rock forward slightly, so recapitulate on your toes. And then back until just before you think you're going to fall. If you are going to fall, take that little step. So we're just waking up our senses, getting a feel for our body position. So just do this a few times, just to find that balance point. So one more time. Fine, that spot where you feel nicely balanced, not falling forwards or back. Put your hands either onto your hips or one hand just in front behind. We're going to tilt that pelvis under, so squeeze of the tummy as you come under, and then put the arch in the small of your back. So we're just dropping that pelvis under and then back. So loosening up your lower back, you're finding a neutral spine position. Some people find this more comfortable just to bend the knees a little bit, allows a bit more natural rotation. That's it, a few more times, getting ourselves set up and ready. That's it, good, one more time, and then find that spot now, should be nicely balanced, have a nice neutral spine, and we're going to start to pedal the feet. So it's pushing one foot at a time down into the mat, pressing that ball of the foot down. It's not about going up onto tiptoes, we're pedaling the foot underneath us, and we slowly let our arms join in. So natural, normal walking arms, from the shoulder, that's it, in time with the legs, just opposite arm, opposite leg. And we'll just slowly increase that range of movement with the arms. So arms are going to be coming up to shoulder height, and the opposite arm starts to press back. So start to get a little stretch in the shoulder. That's it. We're going to take that a little higher still, bringing that up. Bring both arms up. That's it, one high, one back. Good, a few more times. Good, one more each arm. And bring that down. Good. Checking those feet still nicely under your hips. I'm going to take your hands out wide and up. We're going to sweep in front, open out. So bending the knees as we come round, sweep and cross in front of the body, slightly back as we open out. That's it. So really nice full body movement as we're opening out. Really good, really nice stretch and loosener for the whole body. That's it. Good, a few more. Really good, wide open stretch. That's it, last one. And open out, good. Standing tall, feet back on the hips. Bring those arms up, slight bend in the elbows. We'll rotate the shoulders. Keeping head and hips forwards to begin with. That's it. Rotating those around nice and gently. Good, now let your head follow your hands. So you get a nice sweep around, heels so you can sweep and look all the way behind. Good, couple more. Last one. And we're bringing that round. This time we're going to carry on with that rotational movement, but we're taking the weight onto one leg. Just raising the foot slightly off the floor. Arms out at 90 degrees. And we're going to rotate the upper body. That's it. You need to tap that toe down. Or if you do struggle with your balance, you can take that toe just gently on the floor, but not trying to put any weight on it. Whoop. That's it, couple more. And change over. So you're going to swap over onto the other leg. So take that weight on the other foot. Nice, steady rotation again. Good. That's it. One more each way. And bring that down. Excellent. Well done. Look at the balance test there for you. So standing tall, tuck your weight to one leg again. We're just going to sweep the other foot through. The key is to stay standing as tall and still as we can. That's it, nice and still. Bringing that through. It doesn't have to be really high. It's just there to disrupt your balance, make the rest of your work to keep standing tall. Excellent. One more. And bring that down, change legs. Sweep that other leg through. That's it, nice and gentle. That's it. Couple more. And bring that down. Change back over. This time I want you to try and draw a circle around your standing leg with your opposite toes. So just skimble on the ground or hover just off. Bounce it again, aim to stay standing as tall and still as we can. That's good. A few more. A real nice rotation of that leg while the rest of us standing tall and still. Last one. And change over. So reset yourself. Drawing that alternate circle around. That's it, good. Going round behind, round in front. Two more. Sit nice and tall and still. One more. And bring that back round. Okay, resetting those feet so nicely set under those hips again. Just going to start with that little squat down. So knees tracking forwards over the feet, bum sticking out behind. Arms just wherever's natural for you. Mine tends to come up in front as I squat. If yours go the opposite way or somewhere else, doesn't matter. That's it. Excellent, keep that going, a few more. That's it. That's good. Two more. One more. And bring that up. Okay, take your feet out wide now. I'm going to turn those feet out to about 45 degrees. We're just going to squat that down. This time the knees tracking wide over the feet. Real squeeze of the bum as you come back up. Keeping that body nice and tall, so we're looking forward. Head and chest are up. Try and keep your heels down on the floor. Taking that squat down to about 90 degrees if you can. Less if you do struggle, not a problem. That's it. Couple more. Then we're going to put these last two together. So bring that up one more time. And back in. So this time, we're going to do a narrow squat. We're going to step wide, squat, narrow, squat, wide to the other side. Are we ready? We're going to take that down, up, wide, up, narrow, up. That's it. Good. Well done. Remember to keep that head and shoulders up. So we're not leaning forwards when we squat. Staying up, bottom sticking out behind. Squeeze as you push back up. That's it. Really good. Well done. So we'll go once more each way. That's it, last one. Finish with one narrow. And bring that back up. Okay. So, moving to the end of the mat if you're not already stood at the end. We're going to roll ourselves down. So we're starting hands high. Hands dive down, chin tucks, shoulders roll. Curling towards the feet. Unroll up, stack those vertebrae. Reach high. You can bend your knees if you need. You need to protect that back. Bring it up, or if you want a more thorough stretch, keep those knees straighter and down. So we're rolling that back as we go, curling around. Hopefully you find you get slightly lower each time. Those muscles warm up and loosen up. That's it. Good, a couple more. This time we're going to stay down. And when we're hanging there, let those arms hang, arms, heavy head. And then push one shoulder towards the floor, then the other. Just getting a little bit of rotation. One more reach down, unroll up, and then this time, as we roll down, we're going to put our hands on the floor, we're going to walk ourselves forwards, You're going to hold in that plank, in that straight arm plank position there for a few seconds. And then let's drop to knees, sit back on those heels, stretch through the upper body in that child's pose. That's it. Excellent, well done. Okay, we're going to start face down on the mat today. So I want you to lay down, legs extended behind, arms up in that 90-degree position, elbows in line with shoulder, 90-degree bend at the elbow, face down on the floor. We're going to start with a torso raise. So arms are going to stay in contact with the ground. We're going to raise head, chest and shoulders off the ground. So let's lay that down. Get in your start position. And we're just going to raise. Those forearms stay in contact with the ground. Using the muscles in your back to raise you up. So we're not pushing up with the arms, it's the muscles in the back doing the work. That's it. Couple more, and then we'll take it a little further. So this time, I want you to extend the arms as we come up. So we're going to raise, then extend, have a really good stretch up, back down. That's it. So if you want to coincide your breathing, you're going to breathe out as we extend up, breathe in as we recover back down. There we go. Keeping that going, really good. Few more. Really nice and steady. Good. One more. And relaxing that down. Okay, we're going to stay laying down, but I want you to put your arms down at your sides. Okay. From here, what we're going to do is just raise our chest and shoulders slightly, and then go into a side bend, one side, then the other. So face down, hands down at your sides. We're going to lift, and then just a gentle side bend, one side, then the other. If you do find that too uncomfortable, just do a gentle lift of that chest and shoulders without the side bend. That's it. Just steadily reaching down one side to the other. Good. One more each way. And lower that down. Okay, we're going to stay laid down on the mat. So we're going to stay laid face down. You can bring your arms round to rest your head on if you want that's more comfortable. We're going to extend the legs behind. We're going to raise legs off the ground. We're going to crisscross your feet. Okay, so back face down. Supporting that head if you like, that's more comfortable. Going to press your hips into the ground, raise the feet. We're going to cross those feet over. That's it. Keeping that nice and steady. Not a huge movement, just gently crossing one foot over, then the other way. That's it, a few more. Good, one more each way. And rest that down. Okay, staying face down. I want you to extend your hands forwards. And we're going to do like a breaststroke swim arms. So we're going to rotate the arms around, touch behind our backs, and then recover forwards. So lay down, arms extended. So we're going to raise, bring those hands round, touch behind your back, bring them round and down. So we're up, around, back and down. That's it, really good. Keep that going, nice and steadily. Good, a few more. Just a gentle lift, touch around, back and down. So it should take a few seconds to do the whole movement. That's it, one more. And back, rest down. Okay, still laying on the floor. I want you to let your knees go wider, but bring your feet together. So you've got wide knees, feet together. And from laying down, we're just going to try and push those feet up in the air. They won't go far, probably only 2 or 3 inches. Just a real squeeze of the bum and the lower back to lift those feet up and down. That's it, a few more. Good, couple more. And rest that down, well done. Okay, bring yourself up into a kneeling position. So going up into that kneeling box position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll start with a basic Superman. So one arm raises up in front, opposite leg extends back. So let's get in position, kneeling down, hands under those shoulders, and extend, bring it in. Keeping that back nice and level. That's it. So nice and long. You're on that long straight line. You'll feel like you'll need to raise your arm higher than you think and your leg slightly lower than you think. Quite often what you think's level with your leg is actually pointed up in the air. And what you think level with your arm is sloping down. You can see yourself on screen, or you've got a mirror or something, really handy to be able to check your posture. That's it, keeping that going nice and steady. Good, a few more. That's it, one more. Bring that in, just take that pressure off your wrists for a few seconds if you want. We can do that once more, but we're just going to change it up. So as we extend, we're then going to reach around and try and find our toe. So knee's going to bend, bring the foot in, arm's going to reach around, try and touch your toe. In position, so we're going to extend, look for that toe, extend, in and change. Still keeping that back nice and straight, nice and flat. Only part of our body that's moving is one arm and one leg. That's good. That's it, a couple more. If you can't find your toe, don't worry, just reach in that rough direction. And bring that in. Well done. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go on to our sides now. So we've got 3 exercises down on our side. We're going to start with that plan movement. So we're going to lay down, knees bent, arm extended under your head, hand in front for balance. If we can, we're going to raise the knees and feet off the ground. But if you do need to rest them down, not a problem. Raise them up, hips stacked, one on top of the other. We're going to open up the top knee, opening that up like a muscle shell or a clamshell opening. So we're pivoting at the foot and the hip. That's it. Really good. Nice and steady, using those muscles in the hip and the bum to raise and open that knee. Strengthening all around that hip area. Good, a couple more times. Last one. And rest that down. Okay, I want you to extend your legs straight. Stay in the same lane position. But we're just going to scissor those legs. So sweeping them forwards and back. That's it. Nice and gently forwards and back, balancing on that hip bone. So if you struggle with your hips, you may need to put an extra fold of your mat underneath, or lay on a towel or something, just give it a bit of extra support. Whatever you need to do to make it more comfortable. That's it, nice and gentle. Good, couple more. and resting that down. Okay, bend the knees back up, bring one arm out at 90 degrees, then the other hand on top. So I'm going to do what we'll open the door, so I'm going to raise the top hand, reach round behind, and to recover we're going to draw it around the head. So we're going to open and draw it around the head. Really nice loosener for the chest and shoulders. Open, draw that around. Really good. So a couple more. That's it, last one. And bring that around. Okay, roll yourselves over or spin around. And we're going to do the same again. So we'll start with that plan movement. Knees bent, arm extended, hand in front for support if we need, and raise that top knee. Keeping those hips stacked, so we're not rolling back onto our bum. Keeping those hips in a straight vertical line. If you do need to rest that bottom leg down on the floor, don't worry, that's absolutely fine. You're still going to get the benefit. That's good, well done. A few more times. That's good. Two more. And relax that down. Keep the arms where they are. Straighten those legs out so they're a nice long straight line. Feet just off the floor. And scissor those legs. That's it, nice steady movements forwards and back. That's it, a few more times. Good, one more each way, and bring that down, let's bend those knees back up, arm out in front, other hand on top, and we open that door to reach around, recover around the head. So your eyes follow your hand, that's it, really good. Lovely, open up, nice loosener for those shoulders. All that time we spend sat at laptops, this is a really good one to help get those shoulders mobile. So for anything like mine, they're creaking and cracking and popping a bit in a minute. As long as that's not painful, that's fine, perfectly natural. Good, couple more. Last one. Good, and bring it back round. Okay, we're going to go over onto our backs now. So we're going to start off laying straight back. Legs straight, arms are going to be down our side. We're going to do that side bend, so from laying back, we're just going to raise head and shoulders slightly off the ground, and then reach down one side, then the other. So you've just got that tension in the abdominals just to keep the shoulders and the head off the floor. But if you do find it starts to really pull on your neck, don't worry, rest the head back, keep going with the side bend. That's it, a few more. Good, one more each way. And rest that down. Okay, we're going to stay laid down. And if you want, you can just tuck the hands slightly under the bum just to support the legs a little bit more. You're going to raise your feet off the ground and crisscross those feet. So we're going to be crossing those legs over. So let's raise up and let's cross those feet. We're really hitting those lower abdominals with this one. Remember to keep breathing. It's a real temptation to hold your breath while you do this. Just grit the teeth, but breathe. That oxygen is important. That's it. Take a little breather if you need. Rest down. Join back in when you're ready. A few more seconds. And let's rest that down. Well done. Okay, sit yourselves up. So we're just going to bring ourselves up nice and gently. I want you to sit up with your back straight and your knees bent. We're going to go into a basic roll back to begin with. So it's like your reverse sit up. Hands are forwards. We're going to curl it back. Make sure we get that curl in the back. Bringing it back up to sitting up tall, bring it back. So we don't need to go past vertical. We're making sure we get that curl in the back and curling again as we come back up. While that rolling movement, we try not to just pivot at the hips. That's it, roll, tuck the chin, bring it in, sit up tall. Curl it back. Good, so we're going to add some little twist movements in. We've done the reason on our sides and things today. So we're going to add what we call a Russian twist into it. So from tall, we're going to go back. Hands together, we're going to twist. Seven, 8, back up. So take it back 8 times. 2, 3. And up. Good, keeping that going. Bring it up. Well done. Keep that going. A few more times. Excellent. One more. Do that one more time. Count at 8. 1. And bringing that up, well done. Okay, one last exercise. So I want you to be sitting up. We're going to bring these feet in nice and close. Okay, I want you to give your knees a hug. You're going to bring those knees in. And we've got a little bit of fun balance test to finish. I want you to roll back, rock back onto your shoulders, and then as you rock forwards, we're going to try and finish in a balanced position on our bum. So when we're ready, let's take it back, rock it up and hold in that balance. That's it, a few more. So giving yourself that challenge of not touching your feet back down on the floor. Couple more. Good, one more time. And relax it there, well done. Okay, slowly bring yourself back up to your feet. So we're going to stand that tall. I'm going to take one step back. Heel down on the floor, back leg straight, front knee bends. Put your hands together. And we're going to reach out in front. Let your head drop. Relax, change legs. Opposite foot back. This time hands in the small of the back. Chest forwards. Shoulder blades together. And then look to one side. And then the other. Good, bringing that back in. Okay, standing tall, pick one foot up. So give that thigh a nice stretch. And then take that foot, pull that foot forwards. Front leg straight, back leg bends. We're going to sit back. So we're going to now try and curl that big toe higher and stick your bum out a bit further. Feel that stretch tighten up. Good, slowly stand that back up. Picking up the other foot. Good, and then that foot comes down, forwards, we sit back. And now try to raise that big toe, curl it more towards the shin, and stick your bum out a little bit more. That's good, bringing that up. Take your feet shoulder width apart. I want you to reach up with one hand. And then take that over to the side. And then bring that back down, taking it up, over the other side. Bringing that down, both hands high. I'm going to sweep through, taking it up. One last time. This one takes us up onto our toes. Reach for the ceiling for 3, 2, 1, and relax down there. Well done. Thanks very much.